And now, it's all that.
Hello, and welcome to our latest edition of All That. I'm Ben Palmieri.
And I'm Genevieve Jazer. On this episode, we get some insight on the top 3 rewatchable movies. We will be discussing some of life's tough questions, and our own friend, Jenny Smokes, interviews several students about what school means to them and more.
But first, we begin with a review of carnival rides. Let's go to Spencer and John to learn more.
Hi, I'm Spencer Trella, and today I'm the carnival critic, and we're going to be reviewing some rides over here at the SDSU Spring Carnival. Alright, well, the first one we're going to be doing here is the stunt jump. We're signing the waiver. That's how you know this is an insane ride.
You ready to sign your life away to these people? To sign this? Then you sign this one too.
I'm always ready to sign my life away. I figured I would, dress for the funeral already, just saving some time when I die here. Wow!
Critic, what do you think of it?
That was riveting. Getting off is the hard part, clearly. I don't know. It wasn't that far, though. I'd say that's probably only like a 5, maybe. Giving that one a 4.
All right, ready for round 2, Spencer?
Yeah, I'm ready to do the real thing now. I signed the waiver. I did the small test one. I'm ready to go up to the big leagues now. This is the real deal right here. Geronimo! I gotta say, I was pretty cool and chill when I got up there, climbing the stairs. That's the easy part. But once you get up there and you look down, it's like, you can see it's like a 20-foot jump. And I really, it made me rethink my vigilante alter ego. I had some second thoughts up there, then I remembered I signed the waivers, I was alright, and I just took the leap of faith and it was alright. It was pretty scary. That's definitely a thrilling ride, so it gets 8 stars for thrills. Carnival critic here. Next we're going to be reviewing the slide. Oh, they didn't have a sign a waiver, so I know it can't be that extreme, but I guess I'll wait to review it until I actually go on the ride. Go! Geronimo!
Alright! Woohoo! Carnival critic! Ow, my butt. Alright, carnival critic. Carnival critic, how was the slide?
That was very fast. Alright, so the slide, very cool. It gets a thumbs up for me. We're gonna be reviewing the Ferris wheel, I guess, with the cage, but as you can see, it goes much faster than your normal Ferris wheel, and I can hear people screaming, so I'm assuming that it is thrilling in some sense.
So we are currently
Spinning.
in the ride. So let's see what this is like.
Tilting.
I'm actually quite terrified. I have gotten sick on these rides before, just to warn you.
Please throw up to the right if you're gonna throw up. Now, I used to be afraid of rides that went backwards, but after I went on the rock and roller coaster, I have gotten over that fear of going backwards.
Wait, this goes backwards?
I saw it going backwards earlier.
I'm actually afraid of rides going backwards. Oh crap.
Well, don't shake, because you'll shake the thing, and then that'll make you throw up, so.
True. All right, we got this, dude. Woohoo! This is exhilarating.
This is great. This is a nice ride. You get to see.
I love this. Oh yeah. Oh, here's the G-force. Oh jeez. Oh G-force. Ah! Okay, we're gonna have to beep out a lot of these. Okay, I'm feeling sick. Oh shit, we're going backwards. What the? What the?
All right. Well, that ride was great. We kept tilting back and forth, forward and backwards, and also going up. It was great. I got to see the wide view of New Haven, which was kind of gross, but you know, it's still beautiful because it's a city, you know, it is what it is. It was great, went kind of fast, went backwards at some parts. It was a good ride overall. I give it an 85% score. It was 85% on this ride. Carnival Critic here. Next, the last ride we'll be going on is
You'll be going on
Morena's Zero Gravity ride. As you can see, it spins you around really quickly, and then also tilts itself up and down.
All right, any last words before you get on the ride?
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Are you ready?
Let me out! Let me out! The ride spun me around like a record baby right round. You know, it was thrilling, it was riveting. It gave me a real kink in the neck though, because I was holding my neck out the whole time and all the G-forces kept hitting me. And I should have just put my head back on the nice cushion that was there, but I didn't. And totally my fault though. It does not take away from the ride. This ride gets a bro fist and a half, alright? And yeah, I think that just about does it here. I'm the Carnival Critic. And this carnival was pretty sweet, not gonna lie. The carnival as a whole, I probably give the carnival as a whole a good 3.5 stars. Yeah.
Awesome.
It was interesting what they said about the carnival rides, but I can't comment because I wasn't there.
I also did not attend. However, I saw 3 rides. One of them was that spinny thing. Do you like
Ferris
that?
wheel?
No, it's the horizontal.
Oh,
horizontal.
the horizontal. No, the Bizarro.
No, it's Zero Gravity. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I do know. I just don't know the name.
It's you're like glued up against the wall and they just.
I don't do
spin.
carnival rides because they're not safe. Anything that they could disassemble in the course of like 2 days and pack up and just
Also,
truck away, I'm not going on that.
It lasted like an hour. It was like 3 hours or something today.
Yeah, it was
so,
from 10 to 3.
I don't know how I feel about that. I wish I went, but I don't know.
I don't care that I didn't go. I was working at Southern Connecticut State University TV. Subscribe. Next on Owl That, Genevieve and I will try to answer life's unsolvable questions.
All right, so Ben, a question. Would you consider cereal soup?
No, it's the most absurd thing I've ever heard in my life. It's not, for soup to be soup, it's got to be like steamy and warm. You don't cook cereal. It's,
Gazpacho can be served cold.
what's gazpacho?
Is
Isn't
it not like tomatoes? It's tomatoes and like little bits of stuff.
That's not cereal.
No, no, soup.
I don't know. I've never even heard of gazpacho.
Gazpacho.
Geppetto.
Your turn.
Okay. All right. Is water wet?
I'm gonna say go to a new question. Yes, water is wet.
I agree. I hate that question. It should
Yes.
not have gone
What's
viral.
the argument? Can we just? What's the argument?
Because
How
they're
is
like,
water
how
wet?
is the argument's like, how can water? I don't even know really. It's how can water be wet if it's just like water, but it's.
Well, if you look at it biologically, water. We need to drink water to be hydrated. So
Yeah.
I don't see the other side of the argument. I don't.
It's
see
a stupid argument.
I don't understand it, but. Oh wow.
There you go,
okay.
ma'am.
All right. Let's go. If you're bald, what hair color do they put on your driver's license?
I think they just put bald, don't they?
Have you ever seen someone's license?
No, because I've never went up to a bald guy and say, "Hey, can I see that? I gotta prove something for a second." I've never thought to do that. Okay. In one sentence, sum up the internet.
In one sentence,
Yeah.
a place to.
Of misery and despair.
Correct. A place of, yeah, we'll use that. Place of misery and despair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a few more. All right. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
I don't know, and I don't really care. Like, I don't know who would write these questions because I wish I had the time these guys did. I'm sitting there slaving away doing homework, and there's some idiots like, "Is a hot dog a sandwich?" It's the stupidest. Who wastes their time writing these things?
All right, well then why doesn't McDonald's sell hot dogs.
I don't know. They sell enough as it is, I think.
Enough. I mean, they do even McRibs.
It's not a hot dog, though.
No, but like, that's gross, isn't it? Have you
Yeah, I've
gotten
never
McRibs?
had McRibs. I only eat chicken nuggets when I go to McDonald's, so.
That is made of something gross, isn't it? It's like
Yeah. No. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard that. Moving on for this. What is Satan's last name?
Why am I getting these? Why do I have to answer the question?
I don't. Okay, why are there no B batteries?
Smokes.
Satan's last name is Smokes.
Yes.
Satan smokes. Yeah,
It kind of like rolls up the
yeah, it rolls with the tongue.
We'll do. Let's see. You're eating the milk, or
You want to try that again?
that's what it is. You're eating the. Do you like milk?
Yeah, I do like milk.
You like milk?
Yes,
Like normal milk?
just milk. You
Well,
you get-
lactate. That's so
No,
good.
I just drink milk.
Soy milk, almond milk. It's not good for you.
It's fine. Oh,
I don't
I
know.
made it this far.
Oh, that's no. Hopefully, after all of that, we were able to answer all of the questions that have haunted you for years. Up next, we have Sebastian and Ben with our top 3 rewatchable movies.
What is up, everyone? Sebastian Gonzalez here from SCSU TV. I'm here with the GOAT of SCSU TV and the club,
Ben.
Benjamin.
Yep.
So, Ben, we're here to talk to the people about our top 3 most rewatchable movies. What would you say makes or constitutes to make a movie rewatchable?
Rewatchability, I mean, it's right there in the word. If it's a movie that you like to watch and you feel like a desire to watch it again over and over, that's, for me, that's rewatchable. And if it's a movie that you love, whether it be from when you were a kid or even recently, that's what counts for rewatchability for me.
No, I completely agree. There's also some movies that, like, you see them once, but you didn't get everything out
Yeah.
the first time. So, and then, like, the more you watch them, the more you get something out of it. It just, adds to the enjoyment. So, what would you say is your number one most rewatchable movie?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
That's my favorite movie,
Good movie.
and I'll go on record saying that I love that more than I love some of my own family members. And kidding, I've rewatched that movie so many times. I know every line. Not only of my most rewatchable movie, it's my favorite movie.
The fact that movie was made
25 years ago,
in
93.
93,
And it still
the
holds up.
CGI
It still
holds up, even better than modern day movies.
Even better than some modern day movies.
Which is crazy though. The use of animatronics and CGI was such a, like, visually it was such a breakthrough. But no, it's a great movie, definitely rewatchable. My top rewatchable movie, which probably won't come as a surprise to you or anyone here, we all love superheroes. We're in the golden age of superheroes. My number one is Avengers: Infinity War. That is the one movie that I can last remember that I went to theaters twice to see. I went once with a friend opening night, and then I went a second time with my dad. I enjoyed it just as much. I absolutely love that movie. I've seen it on Netflix maybe 2 or 3 times by now. It's one of the few movies that's very long, but you don't feel the length.
Yeah.
The pacing is great.
It moves quick.
Yeah, it moves quick. The characters are great.
Yeah.
The CGI is amazing. Thanos is a great villain.
Yeah.
Josh Brolin kills it in that role. Just everything. It's so much fun. The fact that they were actually able to pull that off,
Yeah.
build up, and make a movie, even the slightest, error or miscalculation
Yeah.
could have. If that movie was bad, the whole MCU would.
Yeah, it would have fallen apart.
It would have completely fallen apart. So the fact that they were able to pull it off to make it good, yeah, it has maybe some flaws here and there, but overall,
every movie has a flaw.
yeah. But overall, the fact that they were able to pull this off and make it as good as it was,
Yeah.
is just amazing.
My second most rewatchable movie is probably Toy Story. All of them.
All right.
It's hard to kind of pick because I've seen so many movies, but again, like Jurassic Park, Toy Story was such a big part of my childhood.
I feel you.
And I have a couple of copies of that DVD. I know all the lines to the first one, and it's just, I don't know what it is. It's just it's a movie that makes you feel good at the end, and it's not very long. And it's a great movie. The characters are great, and it was a pioneering moment in cinematic history.
Yeah,
'Cause it was
in
the first
animation,
it was the first full-length 3D animated film. It was just such a good movie, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
That's pretty much what launched like Pixar as like
Yeah.
an animation powerhouse.
Yeah.
So my number 2 is actually, to no surprise, again another Marvel movie, and that would have to be Captain America: Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier was, I went to see it with my parents on the night of their anniversary. I saw the trailers. It looked good, but I didn't really know what to expect because the first Captain America movie, it was okay. I didn't love it.
Yeah.
To me, it felt more just like, just kill a bit of time until Avengers comes. He was good in the Avengers. I thought his uniform was a little bit lame.
Yeah.
But come Winter Soldier, I was just curious, like, what can they do with Captain America? He had his origin story. He's in the modern world. He's 90 years old. He's a man out of time. And what can they really do with him? And then I saw the trailer, and then I saw Winter Soldier, and I'm like, oh, okay, so this is getting real. This is some serious stuff. And then I saw the movie, and I was completely blown away.
Yeah. I remember Winter Soldier was a very different. That was the first time the MCU was starting to go in different tonal shifts with their movies, because up until that point they kind of had the same tone, but this one showed, we could do like a spy thriller with it, and it made Captain America really, really cool.
It made Captain America a badass.
Yeah,
like, I did not think you could legitimately make him
I remember
a badass.
I saw it and I was like, oh, and that was it had a great twist. I wasn't prepared for how good the movie was going to be, and that was, I remember watching that movie and I was not bored by a second of it, because everything just moved at such a good clip. And it was I think it's one of the most underrated MCU movies. My last rewatchable one, it's kind of tough, but I'll just go with Finding Nemo, because I've seen, just like every other movie I mentioned, I know that movie so well. That was like the first movie I saw with my dad in the theater. Yeah. And I saw it in kindergarten, and I remember that was such a big part of my childhood also. I remember getting the toys, I remember getting the books, the VHS, and then just rewatching it constantly. And it's another great movie by Pixar, which shows that they could take any object, make it talk, and make it work very well. It's beautifully animated. It has a great theme of letting your kids grow up. It has great humor.
And a great theme of you gotta listen to your parents. I'm just gonna say that my third was Get Out, the first movie directed by Jordan Peele.
Still haven't seen it. I still have to watch it.
Get Out, when it came out, I wasn't able to see it at first. I knew a lot of people who've seen it, and there was so much good word of mouth, so much buzz around it. And I gotta see this movie. I gotta check it out. There was a lot of positive buzz. It established, for just one movie, it established Jordan Peele as a legitimate like horror director, someone who really knows her craft, who's up there with the big boys, and it's one of those movies where you can see it multiple times and get something out of it.
Yeah.
The first time I saw it, I was just so impressed with how they were able to interweave social commentary into the narrative. So it's an African American guy. He has a white girlfriend. They go to visit her parents. And then the parents are just
goes south.
Yeah, because the parents are very condescending.
Yeah.
I love those little, and it's subtle moments too. It's just like subtle moments in the dialogue. The dad, he gives him a tour of the house, and the dad is saying like, "Oh, I loved Obama. I would have voted him for a third term if I could." So those were our top 3 rewatchable movies. Leave below in the comments what are your top 3, top 5, even top 10 most rewatchable movies. What makes a movie rewatchable for you? Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Peace.
All right, so as you could tell from that video, I love movies. And I said it in that video, and I will say it again, I do love Jurassic Park more than I love some of my own family members. Not any of those that watch these videos. I love you equally. But no, yeah, that's how I kind of de-stress. I just go to the movies, listen to a kid scream for 2 hours, and just bottle up my anger and watch a movie at the same time. How about you?
Well, have you ever seen like a kid's movie at a movie theater?
Yeah. I saw Incredibles 2 4 times over the summer.
Well, I saw Winnie the Pooh, and that was like a life-changing experience. Like, I really enjoyed it.
I'm of the firm belief that there needs to be legislation put in place that kids cannot go to the movies. No kids. If your kid, if they talk, they shouldn't be there.
If they talk. So if they can scream and like,
yeah, because the only reason I go to the movies is to get away from that and from stress.
Do you have a lot of people that like
No, I don't need
scream at your house?
No. it's just, I go to a movie to escape reality and to watch something on the screen. I don't need to hear little Timmy beating the crap out of someone bad there. No, because I went to see Captain Marvel and there was these two kids wrestling each other. And then I don't need to see someone on their phone in the front of the theater too. It's just.
So there should be an age limit. So what would you say?
If they're under 8, they shouldn't go.
So 8 and over. So babies are allowed. See, that would be my issue.
No, babies are not allowed.
No, so babies aren't allowed.
No, if you can't get a babysitter for you to go to the movies, then you're staying home.
All right, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
If any of you have thoughts on our top movies or want to let us know your top 3 rewatchable movies, let us know on any of our social medias. You can find us at SESU TV. Speaking of, up next we will be answering questions we have received on our social media pages. Yep. All right. So, do you have a favorite movie?
Do I have a favorite movie? Okay. I do love Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Never seen it.
You never seen it?
Never seen it. I need to see it. It's like on my.
You watch Jurassic Park, but you don't watch Ferris Bueller.
Don't do that.
That's a classic.
So was Jurassic
It's a
Park.
classic. Jurassic Park is. I don't like
Jurassic
dinosaurs.
Park changed the way movies were made.
When was it made?
93.
Okay, well, Ferris Bueller was like 80 something.
Jurassic
86?
Park's better.
Okay, well, that's not true, but.
But if you couldn't tell, Jurassic Park is my favorite movie. And moving on, what's the most overrated movie you've seen?
The most overrated. What do you think?
There's a lot I've seen that are over. Titanic, I just think, is really overrated.
I never watched Titanic.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
It's like 8 hours long.
Mad Max Fury Road, I said to someone in high school, I thought was overrated. The kid punched me in the arm. It was a nice.
So
It was a
weird.
very. It was a nice civil discussion. Another overrated movie was Birdman with Michael Keaton. I watched it. 45 minutes in, I swore I'm like, it's got to be halfway done at least. I was 45 minutes into the movie. I was like,
Wait, this might be an unpopular opinion. What's that one, Captain? Is it Captain? The one with the woman.
Wonder Woman,
No, the one that just came out.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. I feel like everyone's like on this wave where it's like really good movie. I like that there was a female lead and everything, but I did the same thing. I went to see it in the movie theater and like 45 minutes in, I was like, it's got to be almost done, and it was not almost done.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a little lengthy.
It was. Those movies
know,
are very
that's
lengthy. I'm fine with
tread
lengthy
carefully.
movies if I like them.
No, but it won't feel lengthy
yeah.
if you like it. You're not like,
Yeah.
oh God, when is this over?
The only time I know it's lengthy is when I feel my pelvis giving out because I've been sitting there for so long. I'm sitting there like,
Well,
this
I
hurts.
also got up in the middle, and I like need someone really bad. I need someone really bad.
Oh, so you
And-
just ruined their
and
whole
I
day.
stepped on someone else's foot. Yeah. So.
Next question. So, wow, you were just wounding everyone there. What's your least favorite movie?
Least favorite? Probably one weird, like, I don't know, my least
Predator.
favorite.
The Predator.
The Predator! The Predator! That's my least favorite movie right now, I think.
I have a few. There was The Last Airbender, which I didn't even watch all of. I was at Jonathan, who also co-hosts the show. And we were watching it when we were younger, and he rented it, and we were a half hour in. I'm like, just turn this off. I can't do this.
Wait, what was it?
The Last Airbender. Remember that show, Avatar:
the-
The Last Airbender, with the kid with the arrow on his head?
Oh, yes.
Another movie.
Cartoon?
Yeah, and then they made like a live-action Abomination. Another movie that I hate, I saw recently, was Independence Day 2.
I didn't see that.
Don't. I watched it on HBO for free, and I still felt like I got robbed of 2 hours.
What is it about? Oh, wait, Independence Day, is that like bombing and violence and
It's about aliens, but there's bombs involved.
violence?
It was
and
just awful. It was an awful movie, and it hurts because the first Independence Day, it's not a great movie. It's a fun, schlocky blockbuster
Predator?
movie. This is better, but this one was just painful. Like the movie's halfway done. They're introducing Judd Hirsch with the little orphan kids on the bus. And I'm just
How
sitting
did you
there.
not like it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's got everything. All right, so our last question. Is Titanic too long?
Well, I never got through it, so I would say
There's your answer.
Yes.
Yeah, it's way too long. It's 3 hours.
It is 3 hours.
It doesn't, because the way I see it is the beginning spoils the end of the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio dying because she says, oh, this guy I love died. And it takes all tension out of the movie. And then we got to
You
listen.
know the ending, yeah.
Yeah, we got to listen to her complain for 15 minutes while they're trying to get a jewel. And then a Ruby kids, not
Jewel.
the Jewel.
Speaking of Jewel.
Yeah, and then so they do that, and then the next 2.5 hours is them talking some more, and then the boat sinks for like 45 minutes, and then Leo dies. Spoiler. And
So it's too long.
it's too long.
All in all, it's too long, as is Ben's explanation of the movie. Up next, our own Jenny Smokes interviews Southern students about how their semester is going. What is up, you guys? It's Jenny Smokes from SSU TV, bringing you the hottest content of the year. As you know, with the semester drawing to an end, we're all anticipating summer in sweet, sweet freedom from school. So today, I'm going to be asking students how they feel about the 5-letter word. Right now I'm here with,
Alexis Villa.
and how do you feel about the word school?
It reminds me of an endless void that crushes my soul.
I agree. So, we actually found another person. I'm here with...
Tom.
All right, Tom. Can you sing and tell me why or how you feel about the word school? Can you actually sing?
I hate it!
Right now I'm here with...
Damaris Garcia.
So, Damaris, how do you feel about the word school?
Wow, I mean, school is school. I mean, you just come here, you get educated, you learn new things every day, you know, it's life.
She's right. I'm here with...
Harry.
How do you feel about the word school?
It brings a lot of pain and agony to not only my brain, but to my whole body when I hear that word.
I also agree with that response. What is up? Right now I'm here with...
Haley Shambra.
How do you feel about the word school?
I mean, it's a place that I gotta be, so I like it. I like school.
She likes it. You heard it here first. Ooh.
Who was Jenny Smokes? She looks like someone I know.
Does she?
Yes, and sounds like her
Crazy.
too.
Really?
Yeah, except the person that she reminds me of can't shoot fire out of her hands.
Really?
Yeah, she,
Tell me more about it.
I don't know. It's like one of those people you feel like you've met and you can't put a finger or a name to.
Do you think she has like a good presence? Like,
Yeah. In
yeah,
small,
very positive.
Are we talking about Jenny Smokes or the person that she reminds me of?
No, Jenny Smokes.
Yeah, I feel like in small doses, she's good.
I think so too.
Yes.
Small doses.
Definitely, I wouldn't want to see her in carnivals.
Absolutely not carnivals.
I would-
mean, like, there's a lot of people there. I think she kind of seems like, full of herself.
Yes.
At times.
At
I
times.
think. I mean, most of the time, to be honest. Yeah, she's got to
Just
get a
grab by
grip.
the microphone out of people's hands.
Yeah, I know. And those glasses. Did you see those sunglasses?
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
glasses, am I right?
Ridiculous. The hat. It's like she's trying to hide who she is.
Yeah.
Almost. Like an alter
Like
ego.
an alter ego.
Yeah,
It's like you never
ridiculous.
see you and her in the same room. Well, I, for one, can't wait to see more of Jenny Smokes. That's all we have for this edition of All That. Thank you all for tuning in.
We hope you come back for more, and be sure to smash that subscribe button on YouTube at SSUTV. Have a great day.